Hello, chatbots out there. I hope you've all had a lovely day and had a lovely weekend as well. The weather's been so nice. Well, a wee bit windy, but hey ho, what can we do? I can't control the weather, can I? I wish I could because I make it snow all the time. Snow days are the best. My weekend has been great. Today I'm just going to be talking to you about my weekend, and I'll start with Friday. So Friday was my day off. I have a 3 day weekend because I'm just lucky like that. And so yeah, my grandma came over and she got me a nice new top and some stationery. And my dad went to bed because he was working and he works quite late and stuff. So I had some breakfast and went onto Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and posted some Instagram pics and played with my main Bluetooth doll and read and drew and worked on my book series and scripts and storylines for my doll show slash game. And I played with my main Bluetooth doll and my dolls and dollhouse. And I had some lunch and had a good catch up with my grandma. And my dad got up from being asleep and he went off back to work and he took my grandma home. Then he got back and he went off for a nice meal with my mum and I had some tea and watched the soaps and watched today's Home and Away. Then me and my brother had to take my sister off to a mate's house because she was going out clubbing. And on the way back, we listened to some songs from Grease the Musical because he'd gone to see that and he thinks he's Danny Zuko or something. And we were having a good sing song. Then we went to the shops and he got me some sweets because he's in a good mood, I guess. Then we got back home and I had some of my sweets and watched the Monster High movie and played with my main Bluetooth doll and did some designing. And I watched some films and some soap stuff and went on to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Then I called up my dad and my mum picked up and just asked her how the meal was going. Then they got back and I actually wrote my birthday list. I've been going nagged at to write that for quite a while now. Now it definitely is getting me excited now because now it definitely feels like it's my birthday in a few weeks' time. Can't believe I'm going to be 20, getting old. It's my last of my teens now, so I sorted that out. Then the next day, my mum and dad took my younger sister to Bath Uni to have a look around because it was their open day, and my older brother brought his Xbox and TV down, so he was playing his Xbox in the living room. So he was woken up by the Star Wars product, so I was not impressed. I had some breakfast and went on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and just tweeted a bit and played on some games and started off with and I dress up and played with my main Bluetooth doll and read and drew and worked on my book series. And my older sister went off to a fair and then I had my lunch and then my younger brother and his girlfriend dropped me off to go to the fair with my sister and I had a look around on the stalls because I don't know, doodle around, not a doodle. I did some doodling while there because there was some paper to draw and stuff, and looked at some of the stalls, and I got the Secret Garden on DVD. I actually put that on my birthday list because when I got back, I crossed that off, and I got a burger and some ice cream, and then watched an adorable dog show where they were doing some tricks and stuff on a course. My dog Harvey could do that, but would probably chase after people with food. Then we went to my grandma's house and we did some cooking and had a nice catch up and we sat and chatted and had a cup of tea and some biscuits. Then we went and got some chips for my grandma and we had some chips each. And I took some photos of some roses when I got back in her garden because her garden's got lovely flowers in. Then we made our way home and my mum and dad and sister were back from being in Bath and I watched Dot 2, Casualty and ITV's The Voice because it's now moved from BBC One. Yes, I got that right. I keep on calling it BBC One The Voice because it was on BBC One, but it's now ITV The Voice. And I watched some films and TV shows, and then my sister's mate came over to stay, and my older sister went off to her boyfriend's house after going to her mate's house for a party tea. She went to bed because she wasn't feeling too well, and my mum and old younger sister were saying how we were all moody. I wasn't moody as much as because I woke up about 3 or 4 times on Friday night into Saturday. So of course I just couldn't sleep well. So of course on Saturday night I slept like a baby. Then today I got up nice and early and a nice refreshing shower. Went up to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I worked on my book series and scripts and stories for a Do Shall Switch game. I played with my main Bluetooth doll and I got my Bluetooth all ready for me to sort out because I was sorting out their new fashion line because I got some new fashion clothes for them. So I was just mixing and matching some clothes and stuff and had some breakfast and then my mum went off to the shops and I took some like picture photos and stuff and some nature photos and she got back. I had some lunch, and then my dad went to bed. He then got up, and my brother took his girlfriend to work, and then he got back with his mate, and he had some new TV. So of course my dad sorted out for most of the day, and then I went off on a nature walk and took some nature photos, and I got back and uploaded those photos on a collage on my Facebook and posted some onto my Instagram, and went into my room and had a wash because it's quite warm now, so I got changed into my short sleeve top and some quarter lengths because I was wearing trackies and a big jumper because it was a bit windy and quite cold this morning. And yeah, I tried doing a vlog out in the garden because it was nice and sunny, but it was so windy, and I was like, Jesus, I can't film out here, it's so windy, and my hair was getting blown everywhere. So then my mum got tea ready, and it smelled so good, and we had a roast. Only me, my dad, and my younger brother, my older brother, not my younger brother, my older brother got some because my younger brother gone to get his girlfriend from work, and my younger sister and my mum had to go to the vets with my cat because, of course, the utility room, which I'm in doing my vlog right now, the back door leading out to the garden and the kitchen door leading to the kitchen are right next to each other. And when the front door opens and the kitchen door up to the utility room are open, it's like a wind tunnel and it like blows the kitchen door shut. And my dad opened the front door because he was sorting out the cars out the front, and the kitchen door was open, and my cat went out to go out to Andrew to get some cat food from the utility room where I am now, and of course the door shut from the wind from the front door coming through and slapped the door shut, slamming his leg in the door. So of course he yelped a horrific cry, and literally my mum gasped and opened the door, and he, while trying to get free, twisted and popped his popped something out. Don't know what, but he was literally in quite a bad way because my mum and sister had to take her to the vet. He's getting X-rays now, and I think he's staying overnight. So my mum is dropping me and my sister off to college tomorrow because my mum drops me into college, and my sister then gets picked up by my dad, who's at my college waiting, and then he takes her to her counselling. But she normally goes straight home after dropping me off and my sister to get to counselling by my dad. But she's now, I'm guessing, going to get my cat after dropping us off to college, or my dad will get him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when he's getting picked up, but fingers crossed it's alright. The vet did the usual thing. It might not work because they're going to try to put his leg back into place, but he is 18, so he's lived a good life. So of course, they got by and had some tea and we had some ice cream, and I got my bags and stuff ready and charged my iPod for tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got photography and then portfolio work in the afternoon, and I watched some films and TV shows. I'm currently watching The Western Suicide Squad. I was trying to watch, but I couldn't because I had to sort out the kitchen stuff and sort out stuff, and I'm writing in my journal at the moment. I tried doing this vlog earlier on, but it took me so many times to do this, and I'm getting a bit of croaky voice now because I've been getting frustrated because every time I was trying to do the vlog, something would happen. My dad came out the end, and there's a bathroom out the end room, like it's a utility room slash bathroom area. Well, there's a separate bathroom, so like you do utility work while someone's peeing. Imagine that. It's like, ugh, close your eyes. So yeah, my dad peed and didn't shut the door. So of course I was trying to do a vlog with you guys. This is one that got deleted, one of the many. So of course all through it you could just hear him ping. So I was like, for God's sake, Dad. So yeah, my sister's mate went home and she's on her Xbox at the moment, or no, PS3, playing some PS3 games. And my older brother's on his Xbox playing this Farmville kind of game. And then my younger brother brought his girlfriend home from work, and she's got bad stomach pains. So of course my mum's calming her down because she was in quite a bit of a quite despair. So of course she was getting quite upset. So of course my mum, the mother hen, was looking after her, and my dad's gone to sleep. I had a bowl of cereal and played with my main Bluetooth doll and played my doll game slash show. Worked on my book series and subscriptions downloads for my dojo game. I can't speak today. Literally, I'm not sure if any of you guys probably get this, but I feel like my brain is like got loads of little like people inside my brain, and they're controlling what I want to say. So of course, there's loads of files going like loads of files in my brain, and they're like, "What's the word? What's the word?" And they go into panic and overdrive because I've got it on the tip of my tongue, and I'm trying to say this word, and it won't let me, and it's just really frustrating. Well, I had some ice cream, good old ice cream, and I am now going off to watch the rest of Suicide Squad. I hope you've had a lovely weekend and have a lovely week wherever you may be. And my mate, who is in my college course, is going to Menorca for a week or so, and she won't be back till the 23rd, which is the day of Prize Day and the day before my birthday. Lucky git. I hope she's had a lovely time. I've got an English exam on Tuesday, so I'm a little bit nervous for that. And then on Thursday, we're having a massive event for raising money for a charity called Beat, which is an eating disorder charity. So I've got a busy week ahead. So I hope you all have a lovely week, wherever you may be, and enjoy. You might be on, some of you might have finished already, some of you might be encouraged to work, but wherever you may be, I hope you have a fab week, and I shall see you around. Bye.